Okay, welcome to another tutorial. Today we'll just be doing a short it's a short video. We'll just make small banner. Okay, so we'll go to create new. Once you click on create new, it appears this way. We'll make our size. Let's call this banner. Okay, our width, I'll leave the width as 1000. So maybe I'll just change the height to 500. leave leave it in pixels, leave my color mode as RGB color, 8-bit background white, then I click create. Okay, so we have something like this. Opens this way. Now I'm just going to explain while using the tools gradually. Most things I'm going to use in this design is going to be the rectangle tool. So look at it here, the rectangle tool. So just click on it and it's going to appear. Or if you don't have it, right click on the rectangle tool, you see different options. Okay, so I select the first one, rectangle tool. So I just draw a rectangle from outside, left click and hold and drag to draw a rectangle to, let's say, this point here. Okay, this point. If you notice, the color here says white. It's white because my foreground is white. That's why it's having a white color. So I just click inside the color box and then I can select any color of my choice. But then the blue is too shouty. So to change the color, you can simply double click in the thumbnail here. Just double click. You have the color options. So let me select something darker. Okay, so I select it like this, then I click OK. So I have two separate colors. Alright, so I can decide to do another rectangle. Just draw another rectangle here, and it's still white. So I double click on the thumbnail here to change the color. But you notice that my eyedrop is selected, so it picks automatically. So I just click here to select the same color, but then I'll make it lighter. So I'll do something like this. Okay, I think I select my move tool so I can use it to move it around. But let me change the color to make it more lighter. Okay, I think this is good enough. And this is good enough. I select OK. So I can duplicate this by pressing, if you notice, Photoshop works in layers. So under layers, you have 3 layers. This is my background, the first layer. The next rectangle I created, this is the layer. The next one I created, this small one, this is the layer. So I can just duplicate this by right clicking on the rectangle and go to duplicate here. Then just make it, can just say, can name it as second rectangle. Okay. I click OK. So I have a second rectangle here. So I just adjust it a little, then take my pointer down, and I will see this sign changes to something like this, which means I can rotate it. I click and hold and rotate it gradually, okay, to something like this. And check the OK mark. So I can change this color to something little darker. All right, something like this. This is okay. So, but then I want this rectangle to be behind the first one. So what I do is I drag it from here and bring it downwards, put it under, so it sends it back. I can use my arrow key to shift it a little to have something perfect. Okay, that is it. Then I can decide to, this first one, I can duplicate it again by right clicking and go to duplicate, or you simply just press Control J on your keyboard and you have it duplicated. So I use my move tool. While my move tool is selected, I drag this to this side. Okay, use my arrow key to move it a little bit here. Okay, I think that's okay. So let me change this color to something light. Alright, I think that's good enough. Okay, so I think we have something nice. I can just use my type tool. When you use your type tool, it's whenever you want to type something. So click on the type tool and okay, then select where you want to type. So I selected, but my foreground color will be white, meaning it's going to show a white color. So I can click on the foreground tool to change the color. Just double click inside the box to change the color and select this particular color here. You can select this. Okay. Then I click and then take my text as, let me say, let me make all this capital letter. Okay, sorry. I'll make all this capital letter. So this will be tutorial class. I press Ctrl A to highlight all, then change the style. If you don't have this, I just go to window and select paragraph. Okay, window, paragraph styles. Okay, then you have this paragraph style and then this paragraph. So you have the option. So I click this character here, change this place to auto, change the size among them. That's the space between the text. I put it to 0, so it brings it this way. So let me change my font style to agency. I think everybody would have this font style, agency. Okay. All right. So I use my move tool while this is selected. If your transform is not showing this box here showing you that that's what is selected, you can quickly just select show transform control. So you can check this, it's going to be like this. I check this, it does this. So I can carry this and adjust it to the middle. Okay, so I can double click on the thumbnail to highlight all the text. Let me change this class to white. I highlight only the class and select this color part and pick a color here, white. Okay, so I have this tutorial class. So I select my text tool and write something else here. Right. I can write my first class. I highlight all and change the color. Let me pick this color here. Click OK. So select, then click OK. Use my move tool to drag it around here. Then click on the text tool, come directly under here and write what I want to write. Okay, but now I don't really need to write it in capital letter. You can say first tutorial class having, and this is really fun. I don't want to stop. I can also invite my friends to attend. Okay, so I just press Ctrl A and I come here to change the size. Let me leave it as 9. I think 9 is okay. Check on the good. Select my move tool and move it, adjust it here to be directly under. So it's too large. Okay. Then I select my text tool and maybe add a footer credit. And write posted by Ghostlight Media. Control A to highlight all. Then I change the size to probably 6. And okay, and that's okay. So have something like this. Okay, so I think we are going to stop here. This is just a nice design. I think I like this. So that's all. So this is your first tutorial. Oh, now to save your work, just go to File, click on Save As. It opens, and then in your picture you can decide to create a new folder and name the folder tutorial. Okay, I think I already have tutorial. Okay, in new folder, maybe I just right click and rename this to oh, okay, let me just open my new folder. While the name as banner, just click save and click OK. It saves. Then you want to save this as a picture. Just go to File and Save As. Back to still in the same folder. So I just change from here where I have Photoshop. Click on the Photoshop, go down to JPEG picture. You can also save it in other format as PNG or any other format if you like. But let me just save this as JPEG picture. Then I click on save. Then it asks me the size. So I select the large file so I can get the maximum file output. Just click OK. It loads and then that's it. It saves. Okay, so let me go to my folder and check if I have the picture there. I think new folder. Alright, so this is too small. Okay, so this is my file, so you can send this file wherever you go. Thank you very much for attending today's class.